So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing some really cute, awesome, and thoughtful DIY Valentine's Day gift ideas. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you some ideas for gifts that are thoughtful and that the receiving party will probably really appreciate. So let's get on to the first one. Starting out with this one, which would also make a really good anniversary gift, I'm using one of these canvases from Dollar Tree, and what I'm going to do is just do like a border with my marker on it, and I'm just going to take my square that's from Dollar Tree and then using some chalkboard paint to paint that border. Now on my Canva app, I went ahead and uploaded the map from the different places that I'm using. So the first one is where my husband and I met, and you guys can see here I'm gonna just add like a cutout of a heart, and I'm gonna go right over that place that you guys can see is closed permanently, sadly, and then I'm gonna add a heart right there to mark it. And I'm gonna do the same thing with where he proposed and then also where we got married, and just cut out those hearts on cardstock and glue them down. And I had this arrow from a while ago, like years ago. It's from a Valentine's Day thing, I think, from Dollar Tree. I always just have random stuff laying around, so I'm just gonna add that there, and I'm just gonna hand letter everything else, like the tie and Araceli, and then also the special dates at the bottom. And then super new to my Dollar Tree are these art easels. I should have gotten more, but I just got the one, so I'm gonna use it to put my canvas on it.
Just somebody longing for someone to hold me. It could be anybody, but you chose me somehow. Now I'm crazy, thinking about you all the time like crazy.
I thought this would be a really cute gift idea for like a daughter or a young sister. So I'm using this fishhook earrings and then also these laser cutout hearts from Dollar Tree. They do come 6 to a pack, so you have 3 pairs of earrings if you like. As you can see, they already have the holes in there. You don't have to drill anything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pry open the little loop at the bottom of the earring and just attach it to the heart, and that's literally it. Super cute gift idea. So to gift it to someone, you can go to Dollar Tree and find these super cute gift bags, and I just picked a couple. They have 3 in a pack or 2 big ones, and I'm just gonna put them in there, and that's it. You can gift it, and you're good to go.
A whole lot better.
Here's another really simple one. A lot of these I saw online searching for gift ideas that you could purchase like on a website, so I decided to make them myself. I'm using this thankful sign from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to remove the thankful part of it. I was going to add some white cardstock on it, but in the end, I actually switched it over to black. And then I also have these puzzle pieces that I purchased at Dollar General. I don't remember, they were a couple of bucks, and they had several pieces of puzzles in there. And then just add with a paint pen, just adding our initials and all that. I mean, it's really super easy, as you guys can see here. Once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and glue it to my frame, and that is pretty much it. If you saw my previous Valentine's Day videos, you might remember this one. I did purchase one of these candy dishes from Dollar Tree, and I basically just painted it white, added some nice burlap ribbon on there, and added some florals from Dollar Tree. And I think this is a really cute idea, especially because flowers are so expensive and they mark them up so much during Valentine's Day. Why not go with something that's not going to die and it's going to be a little bit cheaper for you?
I'm so thankful that you found me. Crazy, thinking about you all the time like crazy. Knowing you're here by my side, and I was doing fine on my own.
So this one I made a while ago, but I thought it would be perfect for this occasion also, as well as for an anniversary gift. And these are basically just the words to our wedding song in a heart. And I'm using a 5x7 frame from Dollar Tree, and again using my Canva app. I love using this app for all of my designs pretty much. So I'm just adding my dimensions on there, and then when you go into like the designs that you want to make, you can choose for the type of elements that you want. So I searched up heart and found the one that I liked, and then this was the part that took the longest. I just started typing in the lyrics to my song, finished it off, printed it out, and put it in the frame, and that is literally it. This cost me $1 and it's super meaningful.
Waist deep, thinking about you all the time like crazy. Knowing you're here by my side, and I was doing fine on my own. But baby, you make me a whole lot better. A whole lot better. A whole lot better.
Okay, so this one is another one that I used for my Valentine's Day decor, but I thought it would make a really cute gift also for maybe like a younger person. Again, like I'm thinking of my daughter or like a little sister. I mean, really, it could be a nice filler for whatever gift. So I'm using 2 of these palettes from Dollar Tree, and then also some dowels, and I'm just gluing those together and gluing the dowels inside. And then on the top, I am also gluing a Dollar Tree wood plaque. Those come in a pack of 6, I believe. And then just to make sure it doesn't topple over, I just added some wood blocks to the back. I painted it, and then I used just stuff that I had laying around, some ribbon, and then everything that you see, like the kisses for 5 cents, and then the love banner, I went to my Canva app, created it, printed it out, and just gluing it all together. And to top it off, I'm going to be adding some candy. So before I had it for decor, but now this is going to be a gift. So you guys can glue chocolate kisses on there and then add your heart lollipops, and I think this is a really cute gift. All my gifts are cute, I think. All right, so one more that I made for decor, but I added extra people to it, and I think this is really cute for like a grandparent or like an aunt or I don't know, whoever. So I made I made a wooden block couple, and I'm just using wooden blocks from Dollar Tree, and you guys can see how I'm gluing them there to make like a square, and you guys can add as many layers as you want. So for each piece you want to use 4, and then depending on how tall you want it to be. I do use that Bare Ultra white paint to do any of my painting that I do in white, just so you guys know. So I actually decided to do my family, which is my husband, myself, my 2 boys, and then I have Milani and my future little baby boy that will be here in no time. I thought it was so cute. So I just made them all to size to kind of fit, you know, obviously the theme of the family. And because Milani is a toddler and the baby's a baby, I wanted to have them like up like as if we're holding them. So I just put them together with some twine and then added that heart to the top. So this one was a little bit more time consuming, but not too bad. So taking one of these wreath forms from Dollar Tree, I'm just cutting out the very outer part of it and then cutting that because it's gonna create my moon shape. And once I figure out kind of where I want it, I am wrapping both pieces with some cotton twine from Dollar Tree. And then I'm gonna put them together at the end with the same cotton twine. All right, so you guys see this little crate from Dollar Tree. I added the center hole for the dowel that's going to keep the moon up. And on the side, I made a smaller hole. That's where my string light's going to go through. And silly me, when I lit up my lights, I realized that the batteries were almost dead. So they were not as bright as I wanted them to be, but it's okay. So right here, I'm just gluing the ends together and just, making sure that it's not going to fall apart on me. And then on some cardstock, I just traced out that shape, and I'm going to glue all of my pictures that are obviously me and my husband. And I he made a comment saying, "Thank you for making all those projects with you and I. Like, I really appreciate it." Even though it's not Valentine's Day, I haven't gifted him anything. He thought it was really neat that I, made these. So if he appreciated that with me just making the projects and not really them being gifts directly to him, I'm pretty sure that whoever gets this type of gift from you will really appreciate it as well. So I arranged and glued down all of my pictures and then trimmed the outer edges. And then I'm using some of these Dollar Tree lights and then one of these bulbs, or not bulbs, I'm sorry, Christmas ornaments from Dollar Tree as well. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and glue my dowel right in there and then thread my lights through that second hole. And on the dowel, I am going to cut it a little bit, and I'm going to add some twine around it just to make sure that it kind of matches the whole decor. And that's where I'm going to glue this moon on. And the moon, I'm going to just glue on top of all of my pictures. Now that everything's glued, you guys see the lights or the string light kind of sticking out there, and I'm going to go around the bottom dowel, and for the moon I'm just going to attach it to the inside edges of it. I was going to do it beforehand, but I didn't have enough of the string light to go like around the entire moon, so I just did it like on one of the edges and then added the ornament to the very top and just left a little piece so that it hangs. This one is super, super easy and I love it. So I'm just using one of these frames from Dollar Tree. As you guys can see, it's just plain wood with a hard cutout. I printed this from CANVA. I just did a wooden background and then did my font. And it's on cardstock, so I'm going to cut it out and just with some regular glue from Dollar Tree, just going to glue it right on there. Last but not least, and one that I think could be gifted to pretty much anyone, I'm using this little wooden box. I think this one was from like Craft Warehouse. It was only $2 and change, and I think they have some at Dollar Tree, but not the ones with the glass. So I made a mess right there. I'm just using my spray stain. It's basically water with some chalkboard paint, spraying it right in there and using a baby wipe to stain the box. So you can use as many pictures as you want. I'm only using 4, and again, printed them on cardstock just at my home printer. I'm using 4 pictures, one from where we first started dating, our engagement, our wedding and then our most recent picture. And I'm just gonna go ahead and fold these over, so like face to face, and then on that edge I'm gonna put some tape, and I'm gonna do that with each picture just to make sure that it, when I like fold them in, they come out like in an accordion style. And at the very end I did do like a little message that said still, and that's just like a, you know, kind of like a personal thing between my husband and I that we always say. I did add a little piece of lace ribbon towards the very top and then just glued that inside of the box, and that's it. I think it'll be a perfect thing for him to take to his office to have to remember me by. You guys, one more time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and by the time spring comes around, those are gonna be pre-filmed videos, because I think I might be, you know, right around the time where I'm gonna have my baby, so we're gonna try and enjoy that time. So I'll have some stuff pre-filmed for you guys, that way you guys have something to enjoy from my channel. I really do appreciate your guys' support throughout this journey, and I appreciate the love that you give my channel. So with that said, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you guys leave me a thumbs up, and then leave me any comments or questions down below. Whew, let me catch my breath for a second. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one, I hope. Bye.